Hi, Tark Gaia. Welcome back to some more Skulldaggery. Why am I having so much fun playing this game? Because it admittedly... yeah, I take back everything I said about you, Illusions of Gaia. No, I don't. You're still the worst game in the series. But I'm having a lot of fun playing this, probably because I haven't been LPing for a long time. And that's my fault. Are there any more enemies in here? There's only 27 more enemies. I think that's fine. So let's go get some more of my Skulldaggery on. Can I got a new ability, but I don't know what it does exactly. Yeah, Skulldaggery. That's a thing. I think that's a video game. Okay, I don't tap it like Will's ability. So what does that do? Does it just imply that I have armor? Well, I don't know. Does it temporarily block damage, or does it reduce incoming damage? I don't understand. No, Skulldaggery, Skulldaggery! Yeah, I think that's an old Super Nintendo game. If it is, I'll put a picture of it on the screen right now. Maybe. Or a picture of the box art. I think it's based on an old TV show. No, wait, that's Cutthroat Island. Or movie. I don't know. Something with... what's her name? Gina Davis. But that's Skulldagger? No. Skulldagger, yes. Super Nintendo game. I think it's like a piratey fighting game or something. I don't know. You probably know better than I do, because if I put the picture on the screen right now, you've already seen it, and I haven't. I'm not going that way yet, because I want to kill more skeletons' heads. Discombobulated skeletons. And by discombobulated, I mean... disheaded. What is the term? Decapitated. There we go. Actually, I don't know. That would be deboditated if only the head's left. I don't know what I'm talking about. Give me more enemies to kill, because that's what this game's about. Mindlessly wandering around dungeons with no mood. I don't know. This dungeon. Yeah, it's kind of a dungeon. You come here, sir. So yeah, Illusion of Gaia. Third favorite of the 3 games in the series. So, yeah. This game is definitely the one that gets the most praise out of the trilogy. And I don't know if that was because it was the only one that was heavily featured in a Super Nintendo magazine. Maybe because it was of the 2 games that came out on the Super Nintendo in America. It was... What are you doing? Oh, another treasure chest. More Morning Glory tears? What? Only 2 of the 3 games came out in America. Illusion of Gaia and Soul Blazer. Soul Blazer was one of the first RPGs on the Super Nintendo, action RPGs. It and Lagoon were very, very early in the cycle of things. So yeah, new backtracking mechanics. Hot dog. Oh, hello you. I thought I killed everybody in here. So I'm thinking that the reason Illusion of Gaia got a lot of praise was because it was featured in Nintendo Power multiple times. It was an action RPG that wasn't Secret of Mana, because Secret of Mana had already been praised. And it wasn't Zelda, because Zelda's an action-adventure game. Big difference. Actually, really, this is an action-adventure, if I'm honest. Oh! 2-hit kill! So, yeah, it looks better. The music is generally better. You can travel in 8 directions instead of 4. You can change characters. They all have unique abilities, unique playstyles. All. I say all, but there's only 2, right? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Which way was I going? There was another frayed vine somewhere. So... Oh yeah, it was in here. Actually, I think it was right over here. No, it's right there. Yeah. Varied gameplay, but, well, varied play control, I'd say. The gameplay I'm largely speaking Englishes. Do I saw it selected? Remains largely the same from one dungeon to the next. You just run around killing the monsters. I don't know, maybe this game could stand to use a few mini-boss. I don't know, what would make this game better? See, it's fun to play LP. I don't know if it's fun to play by yourself. Maybe it would be better as a... I don't know. What is it? How do you... What is it that makes Zelda and Secret of Mana better than this game? I mean, the music is better, but not... do people don't play video games for the music? Do they? I'm sure I did when I was younger. Is there a reason to go? I don't think there's a reason to go down there. Except maybe there's another treasure chest? Alright, I'll do it. Fine. No, I think that was just backtracking. Yeah, that was just... Yeah, okay, backtracking. So yeah, this game has no backtracking, right? That actually goes back to the earlier area. Okay, go around on vines. Well, Zelda had the puzzle elements to the dungeons and the unique items. This game has 3 or 4 unique items. I mean, the characters all have their different abilities. He has the Dark Friar and the shield, which apparently does nothing. And Will can slide under things, and there may or may not be other... no? May or not be other things in the game. If I ever get to them. I know I've gotten further in this game, but I don't remember this. The dungeons, they're very... Apart from the theme, the vines and the mushrooms, the dungeons are very unmemorable. I mean, I remember a part in Secret of Mana where I'd play through the game 5 or 6 times, and there was one part in the game that every time I got to it, I was thinking, what is this? I've never played this, because it was so uninspired. I don't exactly remember what area it was. I'm probably talked about it in my LP. You can go see it. Like, rate, subscribe. What? You can go look at it, and I'm sure I say it in there somewhere in that 70-part LP. I don't know how long it was. But yeah, there's a part that I always forget in it, but in that game, when I get to the part that I always forgot about, I'm like, hey, there's a cool part of the game that I don't remember. Like I'm playing part of a game that's fresh to me. Maybe I skipped out on it every once in a while. But I don't feel like in this game. I get to an area and I'm like, this is an area. There's stuff and things. Okay, cool new color palette. I'm not walking on platforms. I'm now walking on mushrooms. Where's the... I want a Dark Friar thing. I mean a Healy McHealer place. I don't want to go up there. I feel like I'm getting into boss territory. And I don't want to backtrack. See, that's just it. When I die in the game, it's not like, oh man, I died. It's like, oh man, I have to walk through all of this. This is very boss-like. Oh, okay. I guess not. The teapot? I did find the teapot. Okay, I guess there's no boss in this area. Alright. You make no sense, game. The artistic direction is confused in it. The overworld. I don't know what they were thinking with that overworld, honestly. How do I get out of here? See the backtracking. Gosh, what the heck? Where do I go? It's so nondescript and confusing. Oh man. Is this the... Where's the exit? Here it is, okay. And then I unlocked a path somewhere. I think it was that. There it is. I found it. Alright. Yeah. In Secret of Mana, when I go through the levels, I'm thinking, where do I go next? Well, what can I play more of? This is fun. I enjoy it. I mean, there's flaws in the game, sure. I'm fully aware of that, and I acknowledge it. The charge-up mechanic of the weapons is underutilized because it's not fun. Standing around waiting for 15 seconds for your weapon to charge to do 1 hit of damage when you could swing your weapon 15 more times to do the same amount of damage. I mean, I think it's better done in games like Secrets of Grindia, or even in the sequel, Seiken Densetsu 3. I don't want to be Will, no. Where every time you hit the enemy, you get 1 point of charge. Or in a game like Final Fantasy VII, every time you get hit, your limit break builds up. I like that. The charging, not fun. In this game, the charging, not fun. but it's not part of the regular fighting mechanic, so that makes it different. Lets me charge up to use a ranged attack, which is cool. I like that. It doesn't require me to constantly use the ability that takes stand, flash, and then use. Yay, and I still don't know what that does. Wait, I was going to look it up. Actually see what it does. Dark Friar, okay. Reps, a barrier around you. Okay, so does it last as long as I can see it, or just maybe if I... Yeah, I don't know. Can I go over there? No. How do I get out of here? I think it... See, this goes back to the thing, yeah. How do I... Oh, I have to use will to get out of here. That's right. That's why this is here. Whoa, the screen transitioned a little... I mean, continued going after I went through the portal. Yes, I want to be Will again. I mean, no, I don't want to be Will again. That's another thing about this game. If I had the choice, I would never want to be Will. I find Friedan to be infinitely more fun to play as. I mean, he's less agile, but so what? He wrecks through the enemies. And it's obvious in the game that he's stronger than Will. They make it a point to show you how much stronger than Will he is. But then the game forces you to go back to play Will. Why would I want to play as a character that I think is less fun to play as? I mean, right now, the only reason I'm taking control of Will is because I want to get out of this area. But in Secret of Mana, just using that as an example, there's 3 different characters with 3 mostly different playstyles, well, somewhat different playstyles. One of them's an attack mage, one of them's a healing mage, which I liked being the healer when we were playing multiplayer, but I generally didn't like playing as her single player because I could just switch over to her menu and use her ability. And then there's the fighter that does more damage than everybody. But I liked playing as all the different characters. In this, I don't like playing as Will. Hooray! And also in there goes Terraria again. In Terranigma, I'm probably going to call Terranigma Terraria every time when I go to play it. The Soul Gaia Enigma series. Haha! I was going to cut in line. Boo. I got the teapot. What did the teapot do? But in Terranigma, it takes all of Will's abilities. He's basically the only type of character you play in the game. But it takes all of his abilities and it makes them more fun. Teapot filled with tears. That's where I got the tears from. The teapot, not the mushrooms. Silly. Okay, teapot jar filled with tea. So do I give the teapot to the composers? I don't know. I guess so. You're not arguing anymore? It's what? Erasquez. I feel the presence of evil from somewhere into... It's probably from the pot in my hand with the tears in it. Maybe the townspeople have been changed into deep... What a logical conclusion, Erasquez, or whatever your name was. It may be someone in town square or one of your... This is some oddly specific dialogue. Use the teapot on anyone you... I think it's Neil. Rufsky! Oh, that's the teapot! It really does exist! Yes, it does! I'm gonna play with the teapot in the next episode. I'm Tarquin. This has been Illusions of Gaia. There's also a teapot on the table over here. With a tea kettle. I don't know. Salt shaker. I don't know. Yes. Thanks for watching.